You cannot. Showing your face was the last mistake you will ever make. You are weak like that. Die!
Look at that, there's another sleeper agent. I was just talking about sleeper agents. Jesus.
Here to sell me. Reliable as usual.
Oh, we already did the 40?
Maybe it's just me, but I find only quality goods for sale here. What
Oh, so we already did the 40.
The only piece
We
of
probably
advice
did it during that mission. Fingers on the Mountain is the one that I want to save spells for, but it seems like we've already done that mission. Awesome.
I can get. You is to leave no stone unturned. Good luck. Good to see you.
Okay. Well, it seems like we probably did that in the last video. I'm fucking stupid for even thinking we didn't. Actually, let's look real quick. Seeking your roots. The Grand. So let's go with potions real quick. So we do have it. So yeah, this is the last one that you can get. It's actually good to know. We'll do that one more time. One more time. I should have actually done something. We want to put this on a hotkey. Because if we can keep this on hotkey, this is definitely a good thing to use over and over again. Holy crap, it's been a long time since I've used night vision. Then to have all those stats buffed. Okay, I think it was, what, this column for summoning? We need summon zombie. We're getting very close to 75. And that's when I can pick up the quest. We also should check out that mission. Because I do want to get this one done. Because this is not a DLC one.
I'd advise you to keep your... Haven't you heard about these gates to... Well, then you know what they're capable of... About 2 days ago, Count Indaris' son, Farwill, entered the Oblivion. The Count fears the worst, and has posted guards here so we can... At this point, Count Indaris, if you find him, or the rest of the Knights of the Thorn... New to these... The Knights of the Thorn, they make grand boasts. I hate to speak. It's tolerated because Farwill is the Count's... Most of the time, it's all garbage. We will remain out here and... Tread carefully.
When we venture in, we're going to save as soon as we get in here. Because we want to save all the people. I've only ever saved the prince. I've never saved the 6 soldiers if possible. But let's save all of them. That's going to be our goal for this Oblivion gate. It's just like when we did the Dark Brotherhood stuff. I never did Dark Brotherhood and actually did all the extra stuff you can do. Okay, there's one Knight of the Thorn. Dead. Well, this means we will have to kill all the enemies in this one. Anything that runs in our way. There's 2 knights dead. Ah. Maybe you can only save Prince. So that's 2 knights dead. I never really actually looked for any of the other knights. I could not tell you if they're all dead or not. There's 3 Knights of the Thorn. This lasts us for 5 minutes. I've never seen that happen before. Probably gonna be a 4th one dead out here.
It's about time someone got here. What took you? We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Cheydinhal. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon. Only a select few may. Until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies. I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, I myself was able to kill perhaps 2 score of them, but they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain. However, with you here now, we can take the sigil stone. Are you mad? Now, in my father's name, I suggest we use the Raymond sweep formation. You'll assault, and we'll guard the path.
Okay, so they're the only survivors. I don't believe that is true. I think there are survivors locked up in this place. I think, but I might be thinking of other Oblivion gates.
Is yours. Lead on.
I believe you can't get in these towers. Let's wait an hour just so I can fucking get rid of this. It's actually a really good thing if I'm leveling up stuff, but like it is now, it's not going to be very helpful. Come on, you two. I didn't realize there's only 1 survivor, or 2 survivors. We're also not doing short milling rings because it's gonna piss me off when I'm always invisible. So there's gonna be a couple of rings here. be my first ever playthrough of this. I actually accidentally let them die, which made this king was always pissed at that point. So I really do want to let them live. I'm sorry, man. I do have healing spells. I could heal other people. That's what I'm looking for real quick. I know I do because I just bought a few. Looks like I'll have to make a spell myself. Let me see. I might have a scroll to help them. Like I said, that means I really need to get my restoration up high, because I might have problems with certain later on quests if I have to, because I know later on I will definitely need to. Okay. Seems like I do not have one. That means I will have to make one. That sucks, but that means I just have to be careful everywhere we go to.
Die, damn you!
I'm just warming up. Pathetic worm.
Let's get this over with!
Even if... Don't judge all he wants to do is... I just wish his heart was bigger than his hubris. I'm not... Let's keep moving.
God damn it. It might be easier for me to run to the very top of the fucking thing. That's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can run past everything. Please don't die. I've hit him twice with my sword, that's the problem. This was one of them I could get multiple stones. I got 2.
We made it! I mean, you've done well. I wouldn't have expected such bravery from someone who isn't a Knight of the... Now that this battle between good and evil has been won, and the day is ours, he will reward you greatly for escorting me home. Since you have led us to victory, I am hereby giving you the honor... Your name shall be revered, and your no.
Thank you for... Perhaps in the future, Farwell will learn... You should hasten to Castle Change. You've done it! I never thought it... I suppose Farwell will wish to talk to you now. Mustn't keep the Count...
What the fuck is this cabin out here? This is not here unless you have the DLC.
Good work closing the... If you're looking for Ominous, he's resting in the Knight's Lodge.
I want to check the basement out real quick, and then we'll go talk to the king. We also should check out the amulet because the amulet is dupable. It gives speechcraft 15 points. Oh my god, we're doing that right now. That is the item I got for Shargareth's quest. And I'm not putting that on. Apparently, once you put it on, it can screw up multiple stuff. Apparently, that item has already been duped.
I'm honored by your presence, friend. You've done it! I suppose
Having the amulet is probably one of the best things you get from that. And to have it also be an item that can be duped and glitched like that is also amazing. So that Oblivion Gate is closed. I don't think there's any Oblivion Gates we might have to worry about for the town. I think this one is already closed because we closed it. We might want to close that one, though. But like I said, our goal is to close every Oblivion Gate. Which means eventually we'll have to... once we get close to the very end of the game, I think a mission or two from the end, I think even more Oblivion Gates open up. And then we'll have to explore again.
Hey!
I'll most likely do it off screen, but still. We also want to complete the first Fire Guild's quest to turn in the tools.
Yes? What do you want? What do you... If the guards don't do something about the Oblivion Gate soon, It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, Ulrich keeps his quarters locked. But I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could... At first I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock. But many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Arthur. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness.
I don't know what that quest is about, but we'll do that too.
Aldous.
We need sleep for... wait for 15 hours. I do like this a whole lot more than the regular base game, because this you can wait in place. You don't have to sit in something. Fallout, I think, added that you had to wait. To wait, you had to sit in something. Well, in this game, you don't have to do that. We're actually going longer than I thought it would.
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhal. I'm also overjoyed that you saved my son's life. I realize he's trying at times, and he speaks before he thinks. But he's still my son. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Most would have given him up for dead, rather than deal with his ego. Anyway, I digress. I'm sure you wish to hear of your reward. I'm in possession of 2 fine weapons. They're both heirlooms of the Indaris family, held in the castle for several generations. I'd take great pleasure in bestowing one of them upon you. Please, choose the Thornblade or the Staff of Indaris. The Staff of Indaris it is. Again, I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhal, and I especially thank you as an elated farewell, and may...
What does the staff do? I'm more likely to pick the staff anyways, because it looks like I'll be... That's not bad either. Let's do that right here.
Have you discovered anything? You must locate Aldo.
I'm sorry. The head of the Elder... Even though he may be a bit... I think if you had the chance to speak to any of the knights, they were I'll be having a very long talk with my impetuous son. I don't blame him directly for their deaths, but he must learn to do things that... He must realize he'll be ruling Cheydinhal one day. That's a responsibility I aim to... The Doomstones are a mystery. Are they traces of the mythic times? Or creations of ancient beast folk? Or lost races
I know
of
what he's
Mer?
talking about.
You
The whole thing threw me off for a second. Let's do this side quest. That person's probably gonna kill me as soon as he's free anyways. Most people get out of jail after you've done a quest to basically you've done a quest to